Christy Hartman here. I have a new set of stencils by pmartiststudio, and this is called Celestial Gateway, and they look like this. This is the 9 by 12 inch size. They come in an 8 by 10, 5 by 7, or an ATC size. So we're going to use these today. We're going to play with them just a little bit. We're not going to use the ATC size, although I think that is absolutely adorable. Aren't those cute? We are potentially going to use the 5 by 7, but we are definitely going to use the 8 by 10 inch size. My husband and I had been on a 3-month vacation. We went down south where it was warmer. And so I've been absent, hopefully noticeably absent, but if I haven't, then I need to do a better job of being memorable. We're going to use some pan pastels, and we're going to use the pan pastels in 2 different ways. We're going to use them on the gel plate to start with, and then we're going to use them directly on a gel print. So we're going to see which one we like better, and we're using different shades of dilurid yellow, orange shade. This one is a dilurid tint. This one is a dilurid extra dark. This one is an orange shade, and then this one is orange extra dark, and I really think this is going to be too dark, and this one is going to look too green. I probably won't use these. I'll probably stick with these 3, but we'll decide as we go. We're also going to use some Deco Art titanium white. Then we're going to use assorted golden acrylics. We're going to start working from the very front of our print backwards. I need to actually use my lightest color first. You absolutely can use pastels on your gel plate, and you don't have to use just pan pastels. You can actually use regular pastels as well. This is the regular dilurid yellow, and I'm just going to go right over the top of this a little bit. And I'm just going to go around them. Let me check and make sure that how this is working. It's working good. And I'm just going to go around them and then over the top of them slightly. And these are the soft tools that you can get to work with the pan pastels. You do not have to just use these, however. Alright, let me turn this over and let me show you what it looks like from this side. I'm going to take a little bit of this one and just kind of blend it out a little bit, just to kind of blend it. You can actually wash these soft tools. Right now I'm just using a microfiber cloth to kind of wipe them off on. Okay, next I'm going to go over it with, this is called an orange shade. Let's just go around it. I'm going to add just some little marks around it. It's just kind of random. I'm going to go back in with my light tint, and I'm just going to kind of pull some lighter colors around. We're going to use, this is a size 10 round brush, and I'm going to take lots and lots of water. Now when you are splattering, a trick to splattering is if you want larger, looser splatters, put more water in your paint. If you want a finer, thinner, more easily directed flow of paint, put more paint into your mix. This is my preferred method of splattering, and I'm going to splatter right here on to this gel plate. Alright, this has to completely dry, otherwise it won't pull up, so I'll be back in a flash. When I have done pan pastels with the gel plate, I always get more than one pull. We'll see if that holds true. I'm going to use my Golden Open. I just think it pulls up better when you're pulling up multiple layers. So I'm going to use anthraquinone, teal, and phthalo blue red shade. See how that's going to look. I think that's going to be really, really cool. Okay, I'm going to let that sit for just a little bit before I pull it and see how much of those pan pastels I can pull up. Okay, let's pull this off. That looks perfect. No pastels coming off. Okay. This one came off of this plate. You can see where the paper buckled a little bit, and I had a couple spots that didn't turn out well, but I can get a second pull off of this. This one pulled up slightly better, and I can easily get another pull off of this one. I have two 5x7" plates that still have quite a bit of pan pastel left on them. So I think what I'm going to do is on this one, I'm going to go light because I already have splotches of light here, and I'm using my open teal. And on this one, I think I'll do phthalo blue red shade in the open. And I truly should be able to pull up another print, maybe two more on these. It'll look like that. This one will look like that. Okay? These will have to sit, and actually they'll have to sit for quite a while. Pan pastel does not like to come off of your plate. Doesn't hurt it, doesn't do anything. We use a little bit of baby oil, and I like cheap baby oil. Mineral oil works just fine. I just buy the very cheap Winco brand. I'm going to take a couple wipes and just start working that baby oil down into the pan pastel. And you have to rub a little bit. Like I said, I probably could have gotten a couple more prints off of this, but I wanted to show you how to clean it off. And just keep working it. And not only does it take the pan pastel off of there, it conditions your plate. So it's a twofer. Alright, I'm going to finish cleaning this off. I'll be back. Okay. and I have a clean plate. It took a little rubbing. There's still, if you look closely, there's still some yellow that's on here. I don't think it's going to cause any problems for the future, so I'm just going to leave it. And I'll have to let the baby oil kind of sink into the plate, which doesn't hurt the plate at all. Alright, I'll be back with the next step of the project.